reading. I hope you guys are having a great week. As you know, this is Memorial Holiday, so I know a lot of you guys are going to be off Monday, and I hope you enjoy that day. Um, as you know, Memorial Day is a representation of our fallen soldiers, remembering our fallen soldiers. One very much so close to my heart, fallen soldier, is my sister Yolanda. Um, she didn't fall in the battle. She wasn't a fallen soldier in the battle. She just actually passed away on the very same day that we're declaring Memorial Day. Um, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's May 28th, and I think that's Monday. Um, I think that's Monday. But anyway, so we're going to go ahead and get into the reading and just feeling kind of uh, how do I want to say that? Feeling a little down and up at the same time, but I don't want that to affect our reading because I want this reading to be great. But before we get started, I love to read. I love to read, period. But I want to read to you another tip from Tarot, No Questions Asked, Mastering the Art of Intuitive Reading by Teresa Reed. I don't even know if I said her name the last time, but we're going to talk about what's in the deck. Now, our last conversation we had, we went over the different major arcanas and the minor arcanas. So, our major arcanas definitely, as you know, is the Fool, those, all of the Hierophant, the Magician, the Empress, the High Priestess, the Emperor, the World card, the Judgment, the Devil card, the Death card, the Chariot card, the Sun and the Star card. What else card am I missing? Right off the bat. Look, I'm getting good at memorizing some of these cards. Let me see what else card. I think that's it. Is that it? It's 22 of them. So, um, yeah, it's 22 in the major and 56 in the minor. So do not think that I'm about to definitely say off all the 52 because I have 56. I couldn't do it. I just know that you have wands, cups, swords, and pentacles, okay? And then we have our pages, we have our knights, and we have our aces, okay? So we know that wands symbolizes fire, cups is water, swords is air, and pentacles is earth. And I don't know if you guys are familiar, but we're also going to talk about, I have also a book pertaining to the astronomy and how tarot equals to the astronomy, how they kind of um, intertwine. Okay, I know I'm an Aquarius, so I know that Aquarius has the symbolization from the tarot is the swords, which is air. So we're going to go ahead and get into. I think we were talking about. I think we stopped off at air, which is the sword. Look back to where I'm thinking I was at. So it says the air swirls around us. We are all breathing in and out the same. We are breathing it in at the same time. It continuously moves even though we cannot see it. Air can be the force that moves a windmill. Swords are the rims of thought. Our thinking can be bold, exciting, or stifled. We can fly. Air can be thick and hard to breathe too. It can bring the storm. It can bring that storm. It can bring the storm that in turn clears the skies, but it can also whip things up and tear things down. Air needs grounding or it can be unpredictable. The old saying, scattered to the four winds, means ideals that cannot be grounded. How do you channel your thoughts into action? In what way do you speak your truth? Play with the air elements and swords. Lay out every card. Okay, it basically tells you how to do it. Then it says here also embody air. Stand outside and feel it on your face, which you can do. The next one was pentacles or earth. Earth and pentacles. Earth grounds us. It gives us something to stand on, and digging our toes deep into the dirt feels good. It's the soil upon which we plant our seeds, and we need it for growth. Think about how hard it is to cultivate anything in a desert. The lack of nutrient rich dirt makes it impossible in some places. The earth regenerates itself and can heal. Pentacles is the material element of the tarot, the things that makes life worth living and helps us create security. It's our roots. Those roots stabilize us. Earth shows us where we need to dig deep, but it can also be unyielding. In that case, nothing much happens. What do you value? Are you willing to get your hands dirty to make your dreams a reality? So that's for the pentacles, okay? And then when you talk about the elements all together, think about how the elements might work together or not. For example, water and earth show the potential for growth. After all, water replenishes the soil and creates conditions for things to flourish. On the other hand, water and fire create simmering energy that can make steam or boil over. In some cases, water puts out the flame. Air helps a fire to grow bigger. For example, when you're building a fire, blowing on the small flames creates a blaze. But wind can dry up earth, parching the surface and making the conditions unsuitable for farming. Air and water are neutral to each other, same with earth and fire. Being said, anytime you see one element dominating, even in the case of compatibility, there is always the potential for things to become imbalanced. So in a reading, looking to see if the minors are in harmony or if one is prominent, this description provides a simplified version of elemental dignities, a tarot technique that derives interpretation based on how elements of the cards go together or not. If you want to learn more, so it just tells you a little bit more to do. So it says order in the court cards. Real quick. Within the suit of minor arcana, there are 4 cards known as the court cards. They can symbolize people in your life, opportunities you might be manifesting, as well as the energy you're transmitting or might need to bring into a situation. Page is young people, messages, and seeds. Knights, young people who identify as male action messengers. Queens, people who identify as females or feminine energy, mothering and nurturing. And kings, mature people who identify as males or masculine energy, leadership, mastery. Do not get overly concerned with the gender, okay? Anyone at any time can operate with male or female energy. The King of Pentacles doesn't automatically guarantee some tall, dark strangers about to waltz into your life. This card can indicate that you need to take responsibility for your finances instead. How do you know which meaning is which? The interpretation all comes down to the context of the question and the position of the cards. Okay? So we're going to stop right there and we're going to get into our reading. So now we know a little bit more about what our major and minor cards mean, major and minor arcana cards mean, okay? This book is very good and it covers a lot. I couldn't wait to read it, and I had already read it from end to end, from cover to cover, and I still go back for references because it has some good points in it. So we're going to go ahead and now we're going to get into the reading. And I am hoping that our guide, source, and the universe, and God, and our angels are definitely looking down on our cards and giving us the answers that we need. Again, this is a general reading. I just want you guys to take from this reading what resonates with you. Okay? Only what resonates with you. Let me make sure I turn this up so we can hear. Okay? So, let's see what we got going on here. I want to make sure you guys can see that. Move that a little bit. There we go. Okay. Let's see here. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Something I'm looking for. I am looking for something. Oops. Sorry, you guys. Making all that extra noise. I was looking for something and I found it. Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. Okay. Did I stop it? Yeah, I did. Okay. One more time and then we're going to get this rolling. Okay. Okay. So, I don't know why my cards keep falling out my hand. All right. So, let's see what's going on here, you guys. What is going on here? Okay. Wow, we have the devil card in reverse. The devil card in reverse. There we go. Make sure you can see that. Okay, so we're talking about the devil card in reverse. So this is, oh wow. So we're talking about somebody is being freed from something. There is a sense of liberation. There is something that you've been going through and it has been a burden on you. And now you are free of that situation. Um, it's you're no longer in bondage of that thing, that addiction, that person. You come to a realization that you can do better. You come to the realization that your life is just as important as the next person's life. Um, that next situation, that finance burden, there is a freedom here, okay? And you did it. You did it. Wow. So we're looking at the Queen of Cups. Remember, we found out that the Queen of Cups symbolizes water. And as you can see, there's water right here. So your feminine energy is there. And it is showing that you are at a point in your life where you have come to a decision, because we've already known we've gotten liberation. Now it's time uh, for you to be nurtured. It's time for you to find your place and live in it. This is an encouragement that you can live the life that you want to live. You have all the traits to live that life. Okay, you have all the things you need to live that life. Wow. There we go. The Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Again, wealth, abundance, prosperity. When we look at the bird has a hood on so that the bird doesn't get distracted. So there's no distraction. You know what you want. You've done the work. And look what has happened. Okay? You're admiring all the things that you have accomplished. It's almost like when you think about the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups. Admiring what you have already done. The things that you have succeeded in. So this shows your wealth. It can be wealth in knowledge. It could be wealth in money, prosperity. So all of that is being shown here. Wow. Then we have the Knight of Swords. We talk about the Knights of Swords, a message, charging, fast action, getting that to that place wherever it needs to be. When you look at the Knight of Swords, I think of the Eight of Wands, hastily moving forward, not being so quick to make a decision, but being able to be there, that making that um, looking for the answers. Okay, you've got the liberation. Okay, you understand what happens here, and now you're looking for the truth. I'm looking for the truth. Where am I headed? What is behind me moving forward? And that is define yourself. Okay, being true to yourself. Okay, wow. So now we have the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands. When we talk about the Six of Wands, a recognition, bringing home a gift. If you see how he's sitting on the horse, he's proud. Okay, and you're at that point where you're proud. You're seeking the truth, but now it's like you're going into it. Okay, I found it. Now I know what I have to do from here. And then you have your support system and people who are like-minded, because you got to look at the wands. They all have the same type of wand, so they're walking with him into that stage, or walking onto the stage, and having the people who have been supporting him right there. You have to have a support system, whether it's one person or 5 people. You need to have that support system. So you're walking now, you're riding proudly into what is yours, okay? And you're bringing gifts, and it could be gifts to yourself, okay? All right. Wow, we spoke of the Eight of Wands. Wasn't expecting to see that, you guys. Wow. But we have it in the verse. Excuse me, we have that in the reverse. So remember we said rushing forward with messages. Now this means now we're talking about kind of slowing down, okay? Maybe not being so hasty, okay? Being patient, okay? Because you're already rushed in, because you're seeking the truth. You found it here, but you're taking your time. You're taking your time, and here is telling you to slow down and just be a little patient, okay? Just a little patient. And it's all right. It's quite all right. Okay, now we have the Chariot. Okay, we look at the Chariot, the guardian, paying attention, knowing what's going on, not just deep diving into something. Um, it's time for you to be aligned with whatever it is that you're trying to do. You need to be aligned with it. You need to have a balance. And this also has something to do with relationship, okay? Being aligned with someone. Being, it could be your significant other. It could be business partner. It could be a friend. But it's important that you are aligned with and you understand what your alignment is, okay? And who you're aligned with. Oh, all right. Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles. So this is where you get to, or someone is teaching you something, sending you a message to be able to teach. I see leadership. And it goes, this is a form of leadership too. Here also I can see the way, and here's where you're teaching, and people are admiring you and listening intently to what you're saying, okay? And that's important. So the context of what you're saying to them is also just as important as getting their attention, okay? Because some people can hear you and not hear you. But in this Three of Pentacles, there is a way that you're saying, okay, they're really listening. And they're getting what they need to get out of what you're saying, okay? All right? Wow, so we have the Three of Wands. So we know what Three of Wands mean. Three of Wands is talking about expansion, planning ahead already, or it's also talking about admiring what you already have and thinking about how you can grow it even bigger. So whatever your plans are, don't keep them small. Make sure you're thinking on a bigger level. Okay, it's so important that you think on a bigger level and where you're going, your journey, your path, and your growth, because this is about growth. When I look at the pentacles, I'm thinking growth. Okay, making things happen. Okay, now here we have the Seven of Swords. Okay, Seven of Swords. Now here we have to really kind of look at Seven of Swords, because Seven of Swords can be telling us a lot of things. Um, Seven of Swords be it can be um, it can symbolize maybe some deception, looking back to see who we have been able to deceive, and hopefully it's not you, that you did not deceive anyone. Okay, it also can be looking at the ideal that you're strategizing, and I'm going to say strategizing your plans, because this is a plan of action here, something that you're trying to do, trying to get to something. So I don't want to put the deception there. I want to put strategizing, making sure that your plans are going to work the way they need to once you strategize them, once you make sure that you crossed all your T's and dotted all your I's. Okay. Wow. So there we go. There's the alignment with the Chariot, because remember we said alignment and then we said relationship. So here we go with Two of Cups, a partnership. Okay. There's somebody who is out here and in a partnership, that you're trying to create a partnership with someone or a relationship with someone, and you want to make sure everything is how it's supposed to be. Okay, you want everything aligned up in order for your to execute what your plan is. Okay, what your plan is. And then we have the Knight of Cups. So in the Knight of Cups, I bring you good tidings. In the process of your plan, I bring you good tidings. I bring you the reward. Okay? I bring you the reward of all the hard work. Okay? And I'm giving it to you. I'm offering it to you. I want you to definitely accept my reward. Okay? Does that sound like what you're getting out that? So when we talk about now, again, I can connect that the Knight of Cups with the Two of Cups, and I can also connect that with the Chariot, because we're talking relationship. So he's bringing you love. That person is bringing you all of them, and he's speedily trying to get your attention, or she speedily is trying to get your attention. So we know here has something to do with couples, two people. The strategy, the plan, okay, is working with two people. So when we say that, we know that our mind info cards will be used in this one. Okay, because this is the time to talk about what you, that person in the relationship, is needing. Okay, and we have 6 questions we ask, and we're going to do that in a few. We're going to do that in a few. Okay. Okay, so let's see what animal you are today. Remember, take from this reading what resonates with you, okay? So what spirit animal are you today? What spirit animal are you today? We have the fox. You're clever. You are swift and smart. Solutions to problems are easily found. Always listen to your instincts. Resources surround you. Be open to romance. Oh my God. Oh my God. These cards ain't playing already. They are not playing. Be open to romance. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so let's see what your life purpose is. Or life purposes are. Because sometimes we do more than one life purpose card. Let's see if I can do this. These cards are so little. Okay. But I love my cards. Okay. One more time. Okay, so let's see what these cards are telling us, you guys, today. So the first one says study. Reading, research, and education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. Artist. It says here, engaging artistic activities beneficial to your career and every other area of your life. The last one is creative expression. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. Okay, so you have to let your soul do its thing, you guys. You gotta let your soul do its thing. All right. So let's see what our gemstone deck is saying. Let's see what our gemstone deck is saying. Wow. I'm just like, wow, yes, yes. You know what, you guys, it is like right now, the atmosphere is so calming. So calming and so, like, yeah. You ever felt that way? Like you want to just say, yeah. Well, that's what I'm feeling here right now. Woo. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Okay, so let's see what we got here. What are our gemstones telling us today? What are our gemstones telling us today? It's saying kindness. And this is the labradorite. It says here, be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a harder battle. That is so awesome. Yes, yes, yes. Then we have the amethyst, temperance. Everything in moderation, including moderation. Yes, yes. One more, one more. The turquoise, happiness. Happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony. Remember, we're talking alignment. Okay, we're talking alignment. That is so important. Alignment. Okay. So let's see what our I know cards are going to tell us today. What do you think they're going to tell us today? I know cards are going to tell us today. Oh, that's a terrible shuffle. Sometimes, you guys, I try not to be a perfectionist when I do this stuff, because like they say, let the cards fall where they may. Well, sometimes I have an issue with that. I think that's a control thing. I don't want them to just fall where they want to. I want them to be the way I want them to be, okay? But if you're about your intuition and your intuitive thinking, they're going to fall where they want. Okay. Um, so let's go ahead and see what our not I know cards say. Wow. It says, I know that this is important, that it is important to celebrate each win, no matter how big or small they are. In other words, I am celebrating me. Wow. I know that I deserve wonderful things. Say it again. I know that I deserve wonderful things. I am worthy. And the last one was, okay, or is, I know that my dreams are bigger than my fears. I am going to take risks. Okay. So that is wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So let's see here. Let's talk about our money. Let's see what our money is telling us. Let's see what our money is telling us today. Okay. Let's see. What is our money telling us today? Oops, you guys can't see it, but I almost dropped my cards. All of them. Butterfingers. Okay, this says faith. This situation needs your full trust. There is a divine reason behind the experience. Your spirit guides are leading you in the right direction. Okay, let's see what we got here. Enterprise. It's time to get into business. You are ready to take the challenge and be your boss. Your experience is enough to create your enterprise. Wow. And charm. You mesmerize people with your charm and elegance. You have a style that captivates your audience. Use your confidence to your advantage. One more. Determination, just what we need. Determination. Consistency is the key to achieving your goals. Keep doing what works well for you. Don't quit when you're tired. Quit when you are done. Oh, that is so on point. I'm loving that. I am loving that. All right, we need a little soulful affirmation. What is our soulful affirmation today? Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. One more time. Get that little shuffle out. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Wow. Awaken. It can be so easy to fall into a routine, a predictable earthly pattern, without ever giving thought to who we truly are, to the essence of our being, until one day, amidst the noise, you feel it deep within, and then everything clicks. An ancient wisdom, a powerful remembering, arises from deep within your bones. Every cell in your body aligns to allow you to remember who you are, who you once were, who you can be, and how this shapes who you are now. Arrive, my dear. You have awakened. Wow, that is so deep. Yes, that is deep, 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 deep. I'm loving it. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, I got that. Okay. All right, so now we're going to talk about career and life. What is going on? We did one with purposeful careers. Now we're talking about career and life. This deck is huge, so I have to split the deck up. Do this one again. Then we'll do the next ones. Okay. So let's see what we got here. Okay, so honest work. Honest work. It's okay to have a job that's not very glamorous. Get some experience to help you move up in the future. Success is a process, not a quick fix. Outside forces. Unknown figures are driving the situation. You may not be able to control the outcome. This cycle will shift soon and you will be okay. So just understand there might be some things going on, but you have too much going for you to get caught up in something you can't control. And that's basically what it's basically saying. You can't control it. Let it take its course. Passage. Your current situation is a means to an end. You are making the uncertain voyage to a new world. Enjoy the discoveries as you go. We'll talk one more. Oh, wow. Wow. Y'all see that? Wow. Long term. An opportunity could turn into a long-term career move, or you will be asked to commit to a position in exchange for more money. There we go. There we go. And again, we're looking at the rings. 2. We're talking couple. Okay. 2 rings. So this seems like it has something to do with plans of 2 people. Okay. 2 people. Now, you know what? I love my angel numbers. So let's talk angel numbers. Let's talk angel numbers. You guys, today is I didn't say it, but today is a beautiful day. And oh, look, I forgot to say it. I hope you guys enjoy the full moon. Because let me tell you something. I forgot. I forgot. And I was listening to one of the Aquarius readings, which I love her readings. And I realized that it was a full moon. Because if I didn't hear it, I'm sorry. I didn't keep up with it like I should. I'm going to get better at it. Definitely better at it. But I forgot all about it. But yeah, we did have a full moon. And you know what we do when we have a full moon? We do our regular rituals. We clean up stuff. We energize our stones. We do all that. And I hadn't energized my stones in a while. I'm lacking. I told you there's so much going on behind the scenes of getting adjusted to a lot of new things that are coming my way. So I'm just trying to find that happy medium in the process. Okay. So the first number is 0303. Taking chances. Success, knowledge, friendship, impatience, freedom, and optimism. When chances present themselves, seize them and do something out of the ordinary. Whether in your professional or personal life, you will find success by welcoming creative impulses and having faith in your own abilities. Trust in chance and take risks on opportunities that could change your life for the better. So it seems like so far everything is what? Aligning. Okay, here we go, 0707. Compromise. So we're taking chances. Compromise. Self-awareness, forgiveness, professionalism, empathy, tenacity, and freedom. Remember, the first tarot card said liberation, which was the devil card reversed. There we go. Freedom. Let go of what no longer serves you. Stop holding on to grudges, express your emotions, and aim toward a compromise. Where there's a lack of understanding, it's best to just move on. The truth will set you free. Oh, wow. I'm loving that. We're going to do one more. So we're talking about our energy levels. 2121. prosperity, harmony, journey, waiting, yes, discipline, exaggeration, and the opposite sex. You guys, I told you, I told you, I told you. All right. Wow. That day you're waiting for will come. Maintain discipline. Excuse me. You're getting closer to your end goal. There's no need to overextend yourself. Guard your energy to remain focused. It will pay off. It's a climb, not a elevator ride. Trust in you. There we go. There we go. Told ya. Now, dun, 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 dun. Wait, before we do those, let's do these. Okay, so we forgot our element cards. You know, the element cards have to play their parts too. So let's see here. Let's see. Elements, power of elements. Okay. Power of elements. Earth, wind, fire, and what's the other one? Earth, wind, fire, and water. Okay, so what we got here. So let's see what we got here. Okay. Okay, full potential. Achieve what you desire. This is all about achieving. This is all about your journey. This is all about your plans. Okay, achieve what you desire. Open your mind. Connect to the divine within. Go within. It's so important. It's so important to go within. Right? Wow. All is well. Let your emotions flow through you. If you have a need to cry, cry. If you have a need to be angry, be angry. If you have the need to be sad, be sad. Do not hinder your emotions and allow them to build up in you. Okay? Don't do that. Feel the way you need to feel. Get over it. Move on. Okay, move on. Remember, we're in the process of letting go. We have liberation. We started out with liberation. Okay, we started out with liberation. So in the process, freeing yourselves from all the bondages, from all the things that are not working for you. Freeing yourself. Okay, and protect and shelter. Let in only those you trust. Let in only those you trust. Do not share your dreams and aspirations with everybody and your plans. Understand that. You know what? What just came to me is our spiritual awakening. Oh, wow. That just triggered that. That just triggered that. And I don't know why, but it did. Okay, so let's talk about, you know, we always have questions to answer on these. So we're going to talk about the life path reading, okay? We're going to do the life path. So, you know what? Let's not do that. Let's do the relationship, since we have we are talking about couple and alignment and relationships. Let's do that one. Okay. Let's do that one. So the first one we're going to talk about you, them, relationship advice, and most likely outcome. What will be the most likely outcome? Uh-oh, something went wrong here. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, I see something else here. Some of my cards are facing the opposite direction. Okay, so the first card we're going to draw is symbolizing you. That's still wrong. That's all right. No, it's not. You know how you are. Talking to myself. Okay, so let's do this. so I can see that. Okay, let's do it again. I want to make sure you guys see what I'm doing here. All right, so what is this telling about you? It says the law of habit. Ignite your creativity with a pattern interrupt. Okay? So, if you have some creativity going on in your life, interrupt it a little bit. Because, you know, we can get so bogged down on making sure we're coloring inside the lines that you need an interrupt. Okay? So let's say what they're saying about them. The law of correspondence. See life as the ultimate mirror, guiding you to the highest version of yourself. Okay, that's what that person who you're dealing with. So we say about the relationship, the law of love. Wow, your heart knows no bounds. So this is what the relationship is going to be built on, if it's not already built on that. Okay, all right. So the next one is the advice. The law of mentalism. Get clarity on your core values and commit to what matters. Get clarity on your core values and commit to what matters. That's the advice of the relationship. And the next one is the most likely outcome. The most likely outcome is the law of growth. Be steadfast in your faith and stay the course. There you go. That's perfect right there. That is perfect. That wraps it up in a bow. But you know I'm not finished, because I want to hear what my mind info has to tell me too. Okay, again, this is a general reading. Take from this reading what resonates with you. So when we talk about relationships, we have 6 questions that we're going to ask on this one too. Okay, we're going to ask the question. Wait a minute, you guys, I saw something. Okay, let's see. Oh, here it goes. This is the one I want. You, them, and the blockages in the relationship, advice and outcomes. It's almost similar to what we just did, but the questions are just a little bit different. So the first question is the energy of the relationship. The second question is your energies. Okay, and the third is their energies. And then the obstacles and challenges that you may have to overcome. And then it's asking for advice or the best outcome. And, the best course of action. And then the outcome, okay. The outcome, and then their message to you. What is it that they're telling you? Okay, that's what we're seeing here. Okay. Okay, so what is the relationship energies? So the relationship energy is reassess. You're being asked to take a stock of your life and let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you happy. Notice who and what brings you joy and who and what don't. It's time for some life cleanup. So if the person you're with now is not who you want to be with, and there's somebody else out there that you have an eye on and that you've already kind of connected with, take that time and fix that problem. I don't want to say it's a problem. It's just something that you need to move on to do. Okay, so this is your energy. Your energy in the relationship is bravery. Bravery comes when you make a decision to move on. You're being asked to make a tough decision that you're been putting off because of fear, which is understandable. But you do have the strength and bravery to make the decision, and you will feel so much lighter when you do. See, I mean, it's just like lining itself up. So let's see what their energy is. This other person's energy is. They have compassion. So it says you're being asked to be kinder to yourself, to give yourself a break instead of being a taskmaster, a bully, and a horrible friend. Be a loving comforter who always has your back. There you go. Wow. Okay, any obstacles? So you know we're going to have obstacles in the way. So, or challenges or any type of blockages. So, allow. You're being asked to open your energy field and to take down your walls of protection in order to allow goodness into your life. Sometimes, without even realizing it, we block ourselves from the flow of life. It's safe to open yourself back up. So, it is telling you this is the ideal that you're blocking, you're holding things in, but now it's time to release it. Okay, release. So, what is your best course of action? Your best course of action may be to pause. You're being asked to pause before making a quick decision and moving forward. Allow yourself to step back, look at all the possible outcomes, and make sure you're headed in the right direction before moving forward. So, again, when we talk about reassessing, you also need to do this. Okay? When you talk about being in you pursuing a new relationship, okay? You need to pause, look at it, see what's going on here. But it's brave to do that, to move forward and do all those things. Okay? And that's very important. So, what is going to be the outcome? The outcome we're talking about is 3 to 6 months, 90 to 80 days down the road. Okay? 180 days. Okay? It's telling you to slow down. Remember, in the Eight of Wands reversed, it said, be patient and slow down. Remember that, right? So it's doubling you right here, pausing and slowing down. Life isn't a race, nor is it a competition. You need to slow down. Doing so doesn't make you weak or less than. It makes you strong, wise, and much better able to navigate life with clarity and ease. And you need that in a relationship, especially when you're coming out of one and you're trying to get to the point where you're going to start another one. So the last one is their message to you. So this is their message to you in the whole scheme of things when it comes to the whole relationship is healing. They're saying you need to heal. Your body, mind, and soul are in a period of deep healing right now. You're going through many transformations at once, and you're being asked to allow yourself to receive the healing you need with open arms and an open heart. So think about it like that. That is awesome. I'm like feeling like I'm visualizing ocean water, sitting down by the beach, listening to the seagulls in the water lapping up against the sand. That's what I'm hearing when I see that. Wow, what a visual. What a visual. All right, so you know how we end it all. You know how we end it all. Let's see what our life journey cards are going to tell us, okay? Um, I am going to be adding another family member to our family of cards. I'm excited to know that I'm going to be able to do that. I'm excited to see them come in. And I'm excited to play with them. And guess what? I'll be able to play with them on the very day that they come in, hopefully. I'm going to get them prepared to add them to our reading. Okay. Wow. So let's see what our lesson cards are telling us, okay? Let's see what they're telling us. Wow. Oh my God. Yes, 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 yes. It ain't playing. That is the third freedom we have today. The third freedom. Liberation in the Devil's card reverse. We have freedom in the one of the angel number cards. And we got freedom again. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. The word happiness came up too. Wow. Gratitude. You guys, this is so on point. I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Always, you guys, always be grateful. Always be grateful. I don't care what nothing Nobody says be grateful. Find yourself during the day just saying thank you. Okay? Not in for any particular thing, just say thank you. Wow. Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. Yes. And I think the slowing down and the taking a pause and reassessment comes with paying attention to you, how you um, put doubt or how you handle doubt. Okay? And then look at this courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So we are already talking about the plans of moving forward, the journey, the pathway that we're going on, and having the courage to change, having the courage to reassess yourself, having the courage to have different plans to move forward when it comes to things in our lives, situations in our lives. Okay? You guys, this, I'm just like, how they say that? I don't know what the word I'm trying to say. I can't even think. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't. It's not coming out. I'm excited. That's what it is. That's a simple word to say. I'm excited. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. Karmic completion. Ponder on that right now. Ponder on that. Karmic completion. I'm good with that. 18, 10, 18. Compassion. Having compassion. That karmic completion, the compassion that comes with it. All right. Then we have intuition. Remember, we talked about going within and connecting with yourself and trusting yourself. That goes with your intuition. That's 4. 10, that's 1, 18, and 4. And then we have individuality. So this is not about couple, it's about you. This is going back to, I think, about you reassessing about all the things that you've done so far and how grateful you are. And as an individual, sometimes we have to move by ourselves, and sometimes it's good to bring someone on. But I think it's best to wait till you get yourself together before you bring someone on. One more card, and we have change. There we go. 5. Change. There is a need for a change. Okay. There we go, you guys. There we go. Okay. So I want you guys to tell me what you think of this reading. I think it was a great reading. I think you guys got a lot out of it, and I think it means so much. So I want you guys to continue viewing, subscribing, liking this reading, Queen Universal Readings. I'm trying to bring it to you guys, and I hope this definitely helps somebody somewhere, somehow. All right. So you guys, you have a great evening. Thank you again, and bye-bye.